Hello everyone, I'm Danny Wu and this is Cooking with Code. This is the first episode of Cooking with Code where we use artificial intelligence to create original recipes and cook them and review them and taste them. So today we are going to be doing a recipe created by Chat GPT. It's an original vegetarian stir-fry recipe. So the ingredients include 1 block of tofu, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 small onion diced, 1 red pepper sliced, a cup of mushrooms, 2 cloves of garlic, broccoli florets, 1 cup, gotta cut that up, bok choy, also 1 cup, chopped, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. This is toasted sesame oil, it's what I had in the fridge, and then just salt and pepper to taste. So let's see how well this goes and if the AI can create some tasty meals. All right, so the first step, drain and press the tofu to remove excess moisture. Cut the tofu into small cubes. All right, let's get a plate. Get some paper towels. And let's drain that tofu. That's very juicy. Okay, let's get all that water out. Open it up. Put on some paper towels. Get all that liquid out. I guess we just let it sit for a minute and drain. Move on to the next one. So heat a large pan or wok. Actually, we should probably cut the vegetables, so let's do that first. So 1 small onion diced. Okay, so I got a white onion. Didn't specify it was red or white or any other kind of onion, so I just went with white. Let's go ahead and cut that onion. Hopefully I don't tear up too much. I don't want to cry on my first episode. And just for a little background, I am not a chef, I'm not a cook. I am a professor at Queens College where I play around with design and technology. So this is one of the projects that I'm doing with AI, but I'm doing a lot more related to design and art to see what an AI can produce, the ethics behind how it's created, and just see what it can do. So this is just one of many projects that I'm doing with artificial intelligence and the platforms that have recently come out on the market. See what their capabilities are and just kind of have a little fun with it too. All right, so let's cut up this onion. And it said 1 small onion, so this was the smallest one I could find. Hopefully it's okay. So again, I am not a professional cook or chef. So if I'm chopping this onion incorrectly, feel free to let me know in the comments. And I'll hopefully improve my knife skills over the coming weeks and months. Okay. So there's 1 half an onion cut. No tears yet, so that's a good sign. Okay. Okay, one small onion cut. Let's slice one red pepper. So I also don't know the difference between chopping, slicing, mincing. So let's kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. Here's a red pepper. Let's cut it up. Get all those seeds out. Okay. All right. And sliced. What do you think? Big slices or chop them up into small bite-sized bits? I'm gonna go with maybe bite-size. See how that works out. I guess this is the same thing with any cookbook or recipe. If it's not 100% clear, kind of have to wing it and see how it goes. It was kind of fun. You get to collaborate with, in this case, the AI to kind of put your own little spin on their creation. So yeah, so it's a AI human collaboration. Alright, I don't like these little white bits, so I'm going to cut those off too. Okay. Alright. So again, this prompt was pretty simple. That I passed through Chat GPT. It's basically just asking it for an original recipe that is vegetarian. That's really all I asked for. And this is what I came up with, a stir-fry dish. Which sounds pretty tasty. Alright, so red peppers sliced. Alright, 1 cup of sliced mushrooms. Alright, so these are already sliced and diced for me. So let's just measure out about a cup. And I'd say about half this is a cup. So I'll save the rest for another dish sometime. Alright, next is 2 cloves of garlic, minced. Alright, so I've got my garlic. Let's get a couple cloves. I am also half Korean, and garlic is a big part of the dishes that we make. So I'm a huge fan of garlic. So the more garlic, the better. But I am going to stick to the script with this one. Make sure I follow all the directions that the AI has proposed. Okay. All right, let's mince this garlic. Get it ready. Put it to the side. Again, I'm not a professional cook here, so if I'm doing this in a strange way, feel free to comment and let me know what I'm doing wrong. I'm also using a very teeny knife for everything, so maybe it's a good idea to switch up my knife depending on what I am slicing or dicing. Okay, so some minced garlic. Okay, ooh, smells good already. I love garlic. Okay, what's next? 1 cup broccoli florets. All right, let's get this broccoli chopped up, put it in the cup. Of course, it's always good to wash your veggies. Get another bowl to put this in. I am making a lot of dishes. Okay, it's about a cup. See how many of these I need per cup. Probably good. Maybe a couple more. There we go. I think that's about a cup. Stick with that. Put these to the side. Can make those in another dish. Got my broccoli. Next, we want 1 cup chopped bok choy. All right. So I've never used bok choy before, so this should be interesting. I'm not sure if I just use the leaves or the base. So I'm not sure what to use, but I'm assuming it's not the base. Okay. Look a little dirty on the inside, so let's wash them again. It's similar to celery, huh? Another bowl to put these in. Alright. Let's see if this is enough for now. Okay, we're supposed to chop the bok choy. I guess I'll use the leafy bits too. Leafy greens are always good. And let's use the base too. Looks yummy. So I'm also curious about your thoughts on using artificial intelligence to create recipes and meals, since obviously AI can't taste. It's just basing this off of the data that it's trained on, and obviously the humans that train it on that data. So I know it's a controversial topic right now, especially in creative fields. I think cooking is a creative field. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on using AI for recipes. This is just an experiment, see how it goes. See if it's tasty, and see if the training on data sets is enough. Okay. Alright, I think it's probably enough after this one for stems of bok choy, or whatever you call it. Is it a stem? A leaf? A leaf kind of makes sense. Maybe it's a bok choy leaf. Let's go with that. Alright. Okay, put this to the side. Let's give it a little rinse. Got a little dirt on it. Put to the side. And I think that's all our veggies that are chopped. Yeah, so then it's just soy sauce, sesame oil, salt, and pepper to taste. Okay, so we're draining our tofu. Alright, all the liquid is getting drained onto a paper towel. So this looks like it's getting fairly dry. Let's get another paper towel and just pat it down. Again, if you guys have suggestions on how to dry your tofu, if using paper towels makes sense, then awesome, my guess was correct. But if there's a better method, I'd love to hear it. Because again, I'm not a chef, I'm not a cook. I am very much an amateur who's kind of winging it and learning as I go. But I would love to learn from my audience. I'd love to learn from you guys. Alright, so I need to cube this too. I forgot to cube it. Using a lot of bowls. Alright. Put this to the side. Okay. Still a little damp, but I think it's fine. Alright. So let's cube it. Okay. I really need to be using a bigger knife for this. We'll make do. Okay. Tofu is cubed. Alright, now we move on to the wok. So in a large pan or wok, over medium-high heat, add vegetable oil. Okay. So vegetable oil, I'm using canola oil. I think that's probably fine. If it's not, again, let me know. Okay, so 2 tablespoons. Let's do a little guesstimation, about 2 tablespoons. And we want to heat it on medium to high heat. Okay, I'd say that's about medium to high. Okay, let's heat it up. What's next? When the oil is hot, add the onions and bell pepper. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes until the vegetables are softened. Okay, let's get a spatula of some sort. Probably put this away now. Put away my itty bitty knife. Okay, so we need peppers and onions. Onions, red peppers, diced and minced and sliced. Oh my. Okay, let's wait for that to heat up a little bit. It's getting there. Try and clean up a little bit, organize. While it's heating up. Should I use a wooden spoon or metal? I'll stick with the wood for now. I think this will do. Okay, it's getting there. Oh, this feels nice. It's a wintry, cold day today, so it's a little chilly. It's always nice to get warmed up while you're cooking. Okay, I think it's good. So when the oil's hot, add the onions and peppers. Okay, here we go. Onions. Sizzling, so it's hot. Cooking with fire now. Peppers. Alright. Okay. Stir that up, get them nice and soft. Oop. Popping out of the pan. Alright, while that's browning, let's see what's next. So we can prepare. Alright. After those soften, we add the mushrooms and garlic and cook for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. Alright. So let's get our mushrooms and garlic ready. We got a cup of mushrooms, 2 minced garlic cloves. So in about 2 minutes, we'll put those in. Whew. That's fun. Alright, let's just see. Okay, we season at the end. All right. So also, I'm going slightly off script, and I made some white rice. The Asian in me has to have rice with pretty much most meals. So I'm going to make some white rice to go along with the stir fry. Not sure why I didn't suggest that. It seems like an obvious decision, but c'est la vie. So I'm also curious if any of you have any suggestions for future prompts that I could pass in for meals or otherwise. If you have any ideas on how I can get creative with these AI platforms and experiment with them. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions on future prompts. So it could be, meals, it could be anything. So if you have like a specific interest for me to attempt to cook a meal that's generated by AI in the future, feel free to let me know. And I think the more interesting the better, so those kooky prompts are always crowd pleasers, so let's try and get some interesting ones in the comments. Alright, so it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and put in our mushrooms and our garlic. Okay. Mushrooms and garlic added. And mix that in there. So this also might only be as good as how well I cook it. So if it's not tasty, I'm not going to blame the AI completely. It could just be my lack of cooking skills as well. But I'm trying. Alright, so it's been about a minute. Let's give it another minute or two. Cook those mushrooms and garlic. Let's see what's next. Alright, so after that we want to add the broccoli, bok choy, and tofu to the pan and stir to combine. So broccoli, bok choy, and tofu. Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm making a cooking show.
Why?
It's called Cooking with Code, using AI platforms to make recipes.
Oh my.
You want to help me?
Leo, you're gonna do a cooking show.
Yeah.
Really don't
Alright.
want to.
You could be in it.
Look
Too.
at your TV watching the bye.
Here.
Ow.
Okay, I have a little sous chef now. Emphasis on little.
Maybe.
Okay, so next we have to put in all these, the broccoli, bok choy, and tofu. Alright. So, can you help me put that in?
Yeah.
Okay, here, put this in. Careful, it's hot. Okay. Okay, there's the broccoli. There's the bok choy. Alright. And the tofu. Okay. Thank you. This is my daughter Olivia, by the way. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Okay, so then we mix it all together. She just got back from ballet, so she's got a bun head going. How's ballet? Yeah. Do you want anything new? Okay. I guess you didn't learn anything new? That's fine.
I mostly I learn the same things every day.
Yeah, I was just practicing the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let's see what the next step is. Alright, next step. Add the soy sauce and sesame oil and stir to coat the vegetables and tofu. Okay, soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons. Should we measure this or just eyeball it? Measure it. Okay, 2 tablespoons. I forget, is it teaspoon? Yeah, there's tablespoons. Okay. 2 tablespoons. I always get confused with teaspoons and tablespoons. Do you know the difference? So I think tablespoons is a little bit bigger. Oops. Okay, so 2 of these. I don't know. I like soy sauce. Do you like soy sauce?
Well, not eating that.
You're not eating? You gotta try it. No? You don't want to try it?
Maybe
Okay.
later.
Maybe later. Okay. Next is soy sauce. Sesame oil. How much sesame oil? Teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. Okay, that's the small one. Smaller one. Sesame oil. Toasted sesame oil. Smells good. Okay. So what's next? Sesame oil. Okay, stir to coat vegetables. We're done with that. Stir to coat vegetables. Looks good. Looks legit, right? So I also asked the AI to give me a recipe for 3 because it's going to be my wife, myself, and Olivia. But you gonna try it? It might just be 2. You can try it.
No.
Alright. Okay. Then season to taste, salt and pepper. You want me to salt and pepper? Okay, let's just do salt first. You know, Mommy doesn't like a lot of salt, so just do a little bit. And a little bit of pepper. You don't like a lot of pepper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really like pepper.
What, is it too spicy for you? Yeah.
Mine's not have pepper on
Okay. Well, I didn't put too much pepper in it, so you can still try it, right?
it. Only with not have pepper on it.
Okay, I'll try and find a bite with very little pepper.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to warm up.
Yeah, it's cold, right? That's what I was doing earlier. Okay. Alright, cook for an additional 5 to 7 minutes until the vegetables are tender and the tofu is heated through. Okay. Serve the stir fry. Oh, it does say serve it over rice. So that's good. Didn't forget the rice. So it says serve it over rice or noodles and enjoy. You went with the rice. Would have been nice to have them say that at the top though, rather than reading through it and then getting to the bottom and forgetting you need to make rice. I'm glad I did. I'm glad the Asian in me realized that it was missing rice and just made it anyway. Okay, so another couple minutes. Hopefully the broccoli gets cooked through. I feel like that's not gonna be really soft.
Unless if you want to do another one.
Another, yeah, we could do another one.
What you are gonna do by yourself with bread?
I'm just gonna make bread.
Yes.
Okay, Olivia's a fan of my bread. Maybe we can ask the AI to give me a recipe for a different kind of bread and do that.
No.
Okay. You just like my bread? You don't want to try a different kind?
I want to try a different kind.
Sticking to your guns there, that's fine. How about you can help me with a prompt for the AI next time.
What do you mean?
Like, you can ask the AI to give you a recipe for something. So it could be for like chicken nuggets, or French fries, or pizza. What do you think? What would you like to eat?
Pizza.
Pizza? Okay, we can ask the AI for a pizza recipe.
Who's the AI anyways?
AI is basically just like a computer. We're working with a computer, working with code, working with data. All right, like another like minute or two, and it should be good. What do you think? Does it look good? Does it look done? Maybe not good to you, but does it look done?
Yes.
And she's only 6 and already sounding like a teenager. Yeah.
Yeah, I sometimes think I sound like a teacher.
I sometimes think you sound like a teenager too. It's okay. You be you. You be you.
I like hearing that.
What? Sounding like a teenager? You know?
Then people think I'm a tiny teenager.
Very funny. You want to enjoy your childhood. Don't become a teenager too quickly.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. All right. I think this is done. What say you?
Done.
All right. Turn it off. Get a bowl of rice.
Can I use the bathroom?
What?
Can I use the bathroom?
Yeah, you can use that. All right. Let's get some rice. Ooh, nice and steamy. Looks good. Love rice. All right, let's get serving spoon. This looks pretty good, right? What do you think? Oh, that's heavy. I think it looks pretty tasty. I'm excited to eat it, even if Olivia's not. Okay. It's good to me. Fork. It's very hot. I'm gonna give it a minute to cool. It looks steamy. Looks pretty tasty. Let's get a bite ready. Get it cooled down. Gotta get some bok choy in there and mushrooms on that bite. Make the perfect first bite. Not bad. Try some broccoli. Curious to see if it's actually cooked. Tender. Oh, good. Want to try a little bit? A small bite?
No.
No. Later. Okay.
Not.
I think the only thing I would add is maybe a little bit more soy sauce. I might cook it a little bit longer. Ooh. Hey. And I could probably use a little bit more salt and pepper, but my taste is saltier than my wife's, so I'll leave it as is. But all in all, I think it's pretty tasty. Thank you, AI. It's very yummy. Alright, see you guys next time on Cooking with Code.